Hey Ryan,
Yeah.
back when you were starting out, what was the biggest obstacle you ever came across in your drum practice?
The neighbours.
Hi, and welcome to Drum Dog.
Now, we all know that practicing your drum kit at home can be a bit antisocial. Unless you live in a big detached house somewhere, you are going to upset someone by making all that noise. Now, I use, and you use, an electric drum kit to practice at home.
Yeah, and I think electric kits and practice pads have been some of the only things for a long time that people can use to get in the hours at home without upsetting their neighbours. But now there are some more products available that can make practice that little bit closer to the real deal.
So you can buy the same mesh heads you would find on an Alesis or a Roland drum kit and put those on your acoustic drum kit, making a much quieter kit to practice on. Now these have been available for a while, but what's missing is the cymbals.
But now there's a few manufacturers, including Sabian and Zildjian, that have started making low volume cymbals. Now these promise to be the perfect accompaniment to mesh heads. We've taken a set of mesh heads and Sabian Quiet Tone cymbals over to Orchard Recording Studios to put them to the test.
So for today's demonstration, we're using a Natal drum kit. This one's made of ash, but it doesn't make a blind bit of difference really because we're using Silentstroke heads, and they are really quiet compared to normal heads. And then the cymbals as well, the Sabian Quiet Tones. Practice with those at home, no problem at all. Let's see what they feel like, see what they sound like as a kit.
What do you think of them then, Ryan?
I think it's a really good practice tool to be able to have my drum kit at home and play quietly. So I'm used to my sizes, my heights, my setup, and then I can use the same kit, put some real heads on there, go out and gig with exactly the same. I think that's invaluable practice.
I think that's a huge point, to actually have the exact same sizes in the same place for your practice versus gigging kit is really invaluable. And I think that's something that you do miss out on an electric kit. You've always got that adjustment between the acoustic and electric that you've got to make in your playing.
Yeah, and I think what's been missing, because mesh heads have been around for a long time with the electrics, and I'm sure that you can buy mesh heads before, but it's the low volume cymbals is the answer that's make it possible now.
To go with them, because before then it was plastic cymbals.
Yeah, or electric cymbals. You got half electric, half...
So lackluster. Yeah. But no, I mean, these are a little bit more cutting than the drums. In the high frequencies they generate can kind of ring over the drums a little bit, but definitely not too much. The whole thing's quiet enough to hold a conversation next to it, and it's a really great all-in-all package.
So Remo's Silentstroke heads and Sabian Quiet Tone cymbals. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you at the next video.